You were getting your dick sucked today on the pod.
What?
You were getting your dick sucked today on the pod.
Okay.
I feel bad. That means I gotta suck a dick.
Okay.
You were getting your dick sucked on the pod.
Is that the rule
I will
now?
explain in a second.
That's the
3,
rule
2,
now?
1. Hello.
Messy.
We have nothing planned.
We have nothing
Surprise! So you're getting your dick sucked. But, okay, you are getting your dick sucked.
I don't know why.
Metaphorically.
I don't understand why you feel so bad.
Because...
I don't understand where the guilt's coming from.
Do you want to tell people what happened? It'll probably be shorter winded.
Well, long story short, Mike's a
terrible.
mess, and we've been new. That's the thing. We're not surprised, and that's why I'm not mad. I'm not upset. You're only upset with yourself, baby.
Very upset at myself. I hate feeling like a bad friend.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
It's okay. You are a bad friend, though. I'm just.
No.
Well, basically, my birthday was on Saturday. I decided that I wanted to do a little afternoon escape room with some friends, including my best friend from high school.
Who I met for the first time.
Met for the first time.
Met for the first
time. But the night before, I don't know what shenanigans Mike got into, but he ended up... Well, first you text me saying you were hungover. So I told everyone else, and they were like, okay. So they knew what to expect. They knew what was coming.
They knew something to expect.
They knew something was going to happen. And then the way you came rolling into that escape room office, whatever, depot, whatever it is, sunglasses on, looking like you're like dead. You can't even like speak. You're like half whispering, sounding like Lindsay Lohan.
Like no sleep.
No sleep.
No sleep.
Club.
But yes,
club.
yes. It was... The thing is, I felt bad because I knew I had something to do in the morning, but not till noon.
Mm-hmm.
But something happened where I guess I'm just at that age where like I just got drunk so fast.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I got drunk, I just kept getting more drunk, but I don't remember getting more drunk. I don't remember going to Silver Lake.
But you woke up in Silver Lake.
I woke up in Silver Lake.
Which is far as fuck.
I woke up
where
in
I live
Silver Lake.
Specifically, so damn, you're doing a lot of traveling.
I had to travel. I had to drive. And I was like, okay, I'm hungover. So I took an Adderall. To wake the fuck up. And then I got there, and the Adderall made me sweaty, and it also made me anxious. Yes. And then I was getting embarrassed.
And you got more anxious because you left to go to the bathroom, but as we were like the only ones in that little escape room thing. Yeah. But as you left to go to the bathroom, and you came back, 3 other parties were in there.
Oh my God, no.
I saw the look on your face as you walked in the door. You looked terrified.
I was like, is there more? Like, we're going to be doing this. I have to be around strangers?
You're like, are we doing this escape room with other people? I was like, no, it's just oh, thank God.
And then I was helpful in the beginning of the escape room.
Mm-hmm.
I found the light switch.
Yeah, you turned the lights on.
And then it got more thought-provoking. And then I started to sweat.
And then we got it tossed into a smaller room, and you freaked out.
And
you said, I have to go.
I said, I'm going to throw up. And what happened was I was just telling Mac, like, I love making it about me. It's one of my favorite things. But this was your birthday, and I wanted you to have fun, and I didn't want to be a spectacle at your birthday. I'm like, you know what? I tried. At this point, it would have been better if I just didn't come. Let me excuse myself. He knows I tried. I didn't want to just walk up and leave, though, but I didn't think she would let me back in. And that woman, the host, was a little bitch.
No, she knew who I was.
Never mind. She's great. We love
Both her and the other person, they knew who I was. I think she was annoyed by
me
because there's like a family of like kids and all that stuff that walked out of a room. Because when we walked in, she was like, "I'm still dealing with another party." I'm so like she even the way she said it to me, it's just like, I'm like this party is like getting on my nerves.
Got it. No, I thought she was just kept making eye contact with me when she was explaining the rules. I'm like, she probably thinks I'm jonesing and probably thinks I'm like out of my mind. And I was just so embarrassed. I was embarrassed. I felt like a terrible friend. So today, I got us some wine.
Yes.
I baked brie.
You baked me baked brie.
And I'm literally just going to talk about I made a list of why I think you're such a great friend. Because I feel bad and I want to just take an hour. No, I do. Let me do this. Let me do this.
I'll let you do it.
No,
okay.
because I figure I'm gonna say the quality, the thing I like about our friendship. If you want to do this for me on my birthday, you can. You don't have to.
Okay, if I remember.
Yeah, you won't. But I figure I'll say the quality. I'll explain why I feel that way, and you say if that's something that you bring. Then you can explain why that is something about you. Why is that something you bring into all your friendships? Or
so
is
you're
that
forcing me
to
to explain myself to people? Wow. You already know I fucking hate doing that.
This is the only thing I can think of.
I'm joking.
This is the. I thought.
I'm down. Let's talk about me.
I was gonna get you a cake.
What makes Mac? Oh God.
And that's why I didn't get you a cake. And that's why I didn't get you a cake. Because I'm like,
not
you don't like
cake
sweets.
girl.
No,
I am not a
sweets.
cake girl.
You don't like chocolate.
And you see these man tits and you think I eat all the cake and pie, but no, girl.
I asked you. That's why I'm like, do you want anything to eat? Do you want anything wine related?
Yes.
I got the wine. You're not a huge fan of the wine. So
you're not either. You tasted it. You're like, oh.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm not. I don't like the type of wine you like.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But that's why I don't need to like it. I was trying to make you happy today.
It's decent though. I'm enjoying it now. A few sips in.
Yeah.
A girl a little tipsy. I'm like, ooh, you know.
Sometimes some wines you need to like drink a little bit first.
Mm-hmm. It's the wines that taste like grape juice. Those are the ones you got to worry about the most.
Hmm? Why?
Because they taste like grape juice.
I like that. I like sweet wine.
I like sweet wine too.
Well, not really sweet. I don't like the bitterness.
Mm-hmm.
But you do. You like more bitter wine.
I can handle bitter wine.
You know what I don't like? I don't like dry. I don't like dry. Like a lot of reds are too dry for me. I'm a white girlie. Yeah, I'm a white.
Everybody's a white girlie here. You're not special.
Oh no, I didn't mean racist. No. I mean only a little bit.
I didn't mean that. I wasn't even thinking about that.
I didn't you meant. I mean a little bit sometimes. Anyway, why don't you explain your? Why don't you do your segment?
Okay, I don't have one.
You don't have
I was
one.
trying to look one up,
And
but
happened?
nothing came up, girl. I couldn't find anything that was like quirky. You know what I mean? Whenever you type LGBT news, all that pops up is Russia. Dead ass Russia.
Well, it could be our special, like it could be something in pop culture, Mac. It doesn't need to be news related.
True.
It could also be stuff about our friends. It could also be the fact that it was your birthday. That could be the gay agenda. It doesn't.
Sure, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Gay agenda with Max. Woo! It was my birthday.
Go ahead and talk more about it.
25th.
I'm gonna go get the big brief.
On November 25th in 1996, exactly 27 years ago, a gay ass motherfucking bitch was born. A supernova took over the world, and suddenly everyone else was sucking dick too. What kind of gay people am I? What kind of baby was I? I was a cute baby.
No, I mean, like, did you cry a lot?
No, apparently I didn't cry a lot. And that worried people. I didn't cry when I came out of the vagina either. And that apparently worried everybody, but I was fine.
I was too fat. I couldn't be born out of a vagina. C-section.
Oh, you C-section?
I was over 11 pounds.
Look at this. It's like a pie.
Is it hot? Be careful. That was oh damn.
That's not that hot.
Yeah, look at it. Oh, do we need a knife? Oh, we need a knife.
Maybe. I don't even know.
Keep talking about you being a baby. Keep going, bitch.
But yeah, it was my 27th birthday. We went to an escape room. We got the third fastest time in the escape room. Ooh la la. Bunch of smart ass bitches. Mike was there for a good 10 minutes. And then disappeared, and we never saw him until today. Glad to see that he's alive. And that's it. I don't fucking know.
Gay agenda with Mac.
Didn't a comedian just get like canceled for being like sexist?
Oh, what's his face?
What's his face? Yeah.
What's his man?
The young boy.
Young boy.
The like this generation's Dane Cook.
Is he?
He is. He's this generation's
I've
Dane
seen
Cook.
him on TikTok. I think I responded to one of his TikToks. I'm not sure.
The thing is, what he said.
He like thinks he's like so attractive because he like got a gym membership and some Botox.
Well, great. Same.
That's the vibe it gives off. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, but like they're all being like,
It's like, oh, I'm so shocked. I was like, oh, I'm guessing he's like straight attractive.
Can
so I look
I-
at him like, you're just
I'm gonna say
another
something.
boy in WeHo.
What offends me? If you like, okay, you don't have to say it, but like, what?
I just
topic-
said something super offensive right now. He just walked out the room.
No. What topic do you think would offend me? What topic would offend me? What is my too far?
Me.
Yeah. Yeah. This does it for
I
me.
will offend you.
This does it for me.
I offend you.
It
My
kinda
existence
does.
is just so offensive. This one is called Sniffies Story.
Wait, there are more on Sniffies. I
There's
love.
another Sniffy story, Cocktails with Cocktails.
Do you think we can get sponsored by Sniffies?
Probably not.
What's your
after
manager
last
doing?
episode.
Why? Why?
I
Why?
called it dangerous over and over
Who cares?
again.
No, it is. They know that.
They like that. That's
Yeah.
their selling point, probably,
So, like,
dead ass.
What's your manager doing? Have him hit up Sniffies. Why
Hit
not?
him Sniffies?
Yes. Why
Hit him the
hasn't-
Sniffy staff.
Yes. Get him sniffing on that sniff.
Get him sniffing on the sniff.
Yes.
I'll call him and be like, have you heard of Sniffies?
Oh my God. If
Are
straight
they
people on there
sponsoring?
sniffing the sniz, because isn't it like a vagina a sniz? Sniffing a sniz. I want that in a shirt. I love to
A
sniff
sniz? I've never heard that in my entire life.
Oh yeah, vaginas. Slang for it. Sniz.
I've never heard
I
that.
can't be the only one that knows that.
I
Comment
have
below.
never heard of that. That sounds like something from the 1950s.
Guys, comment below.
That sounds like some stupid 19 like
Comment below.
Grease shit, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, did you sniff
No.
or sniz? Tell me more, tell me more.
No. It has to be. Sniffing a sniz is a thing. It has to be.
Never heard that in my entire life.
Not sniffing a sniz is a thing, but a sniz as slang for vagina, definitely. So please let me know in the comments. I don't feel alone. But let's listen to this. Wait, 3, 2, 1.
Cocktails with cocktails.
Come on. Do we keep going or do we stop?
I don't know, because you didn't send me the actual theme song last
We
time.
didn't get it yet.
So I played a different one instead, and we were just dancing for like 30 seconds.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Sniffing, whatever the fuck. Here we go.
Hi, my name is Andrew, and I wanted to tell you about the worst hookup I truly think I've ever been on. So this story takes place early in the spring semester, so it was still winter and very cold. And it's very late at night. I want to say probably around like 1 or 2. And I am chatting with this guy on Sniffies. And, you know, the pictures are definitely attractive. You know, the dick is big. And I decide, you know.
That's all that matters.
Mac, no. The danger.
It's Sniffies, right? That's all you want, though.
No, what if you want pussies?
But he wanted a big dick.
Okay, but no, it matters to what the dick is attached to. Trust and believe. Big dicks don't matter. Big dicks really don't matter. Big dicks don't matter. What, did I offend you?
I'm as a person with a very big dick.
Why not? Let's hook up. He's like, okay, I'll send you my address. I'm like, perfect. Okay, awesome. He sends me the address. I hop in my car and I'm on the way. I park across.
I want my mom who's listening right now to understand something. Because when I told my mom about the whole story, like whenever I tell her about my escapades, she gets so mad at me. She goes, Mike, I can't believe you went to a stranger's house. Girl.
That's gay culture.
Yeah, Mom, like, let me tell you what's been happening since your son was a child. Like, this has been how it happens. Like, that, out of everything I've done, not the substances, not the hooking, the fact that I went to a stranger's apartment, that's what gets her geared.
Stranger danger.
Across the street from this big building. And I say, okay, I parked, and he tells me that he's on his way down, right? And I'm thinking like, oh, it's probably like an apartment building. He has to like open the door, and I'm not really sure which one's the like the front door. So I just, instead of going up to wait there, I say I'm gonna stand outside my car, and just so like you can see where I am, and he comes out of the building, down to my car, says hey, and then, you know, like we meet each other. He's not as cute as I was hoping that he would be, just because I hadn't seen his face. But you know what? And you know, that happens sometimes. It's the gambit that you run when
Wait, you went over someone's house, you didn't even see their face yet?
No, but that's a thing on Sniffies. It's becoming less common, but Sniffies is cruising. You're not even supposed to, like, most of them don't even, they call it anonymous. You don't want to see each other's face. That's a Sniffies, bitch.
You see, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. That would be so much anxiety.
But see, for me, I can't do that because, like, what if it's someone I know? Like, that's really it. But, like, outside of that, I could do that. Like, I'm disgusting. I'm not a good person. Like, my entire life is I want to be. I want to be a good person. I'm not, though. I'm not. Is that bad? Like, I'm bad. Like, I am the villain who wants to be the hero.
I could never do it. I could never do that.
I can easily. I don't even need to see your face
I'm afraid
during.
of death. I'm afraid. I watched too many.
I don't need to see your face during.
I watched too many true crimes
You gotta get over yourself.
to risk my life. Everyone's trying to kill me.
It is weird though. I will say it is amazing that I'm still alive.
We all know.
It's crazy.
We all believe
Isn't
it.
that wild?
It's very crazy.
Like, that's
very
why
wild.
people are like, "What about the future?" I'm like, what about the future?
you choose to have anonymous sex. And then after we like meet, he goes to sit in my passenger
Did you
seat.
bring a
I
Hail
go,
Satan shirt?
What?
Wait, I thought he responded to me.
And
Pause,
he's like-
pause and go back a second. I was like, is he wearing a Hail Satan shirt? And he went, what? I'm like, oh shit! Shit! Oh my God.
He's wearing Hail Santa.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a reindeer.
Oh, got it.
They're not going to see it, so I might as well.
After we like meet, he goes to sit in my passenger seat, and I go, what? I'm sorry? And he's like, no, yeah, like this is, I can't host. I live at the shelter, so I figured we could just like have sex in your car or something. Now,
See, this is why I can't do Sniffies.
Explain.
You see how the girls just like trick you?
Yeah.
You drive over, expecting
yeah.
you to be at someone's apartment, and then
Yeah.
they just come in and be like, hey, by the way, I don't have a house. But did they say they were going to host when you came over? I feel like that's something you should have discussed
He said,
before.
he said he was going to come over to. No, he said he could come over, and he offered to meet him at his car outside. So he offered instead of just coming up, and the guy came down and was like, "Oh, let's just stay in your car." That's the shit.
Okay, I'm not following. You're following him more, I guess.
now, in case you didn't clock that, he said shelter. Shelter.
Okay.
And listen, hey, our unhoused neighbors are just as deserving of whole as anyone else.
Period. And in LA, they're
Point
models.
blank.
And in LA, they're models. They're models that
Point
didn't make
blank,
it.
Point blank, period.
That's a great thing. I was telling my parents that. My parents were like, "What do you mean?" Like, I was like, "The homeless people at least are like they're hot in LA." They're like, "What?" Like, yeah, they're all models that got addicted to drugs, and now they just live on Sunset Boulevard. This is what dreams are made of.
Okay,
This is
I'm
me,
just going to
Eliza
continue.
Thornberry,
I'm just going
part
to
of your
keep on
average
playing.
family.
I'm just going to keep
I
on
have a
playing this.
dad,
Okay,
a
I'm going to keep
mom,
on playing
and a
this. I'm
sister.
just going to keep
There
on
is
playing
Donnie.
this. Oh my
You
God, I'm
found
going to
it.
keep on playing this.
Right? However, that is a hell of a thing to spring on someone
Like legs.
as you are going to sit in the passenger seat of their car when you have first met, when I thought that I was going to be having sex in this man's apartment.
With his homeowner.
See, I feel like this should have been something like discussed beforehand. Like,
Well,
I feel
Matt,
like
well, you're thinking
this
this.
should have been something that like,
Yeah, you're realizing
hey,
this now. Do you not remember last
are
week?
we hosting it in your house? Like, I feel like
Mac, do you not remember last
you
week?
set up the scene before you like you sell the scene before you come over, right?
Mac, last week the guy didn't tell me he didn't have legs.
I feel like this podcast reveals to a lot of people that I don't do hookups like that.
No, this podcast reveals that you don't do much. You are a very safe baby. You are a safe. This is what when we pitch us from now on, we gotta do safe baby, like problem child
Versus Scary Daddy.
Yes, safe baby, scary daddy, Mac.
I hate this.
Safe baby, scary. I'm trying to. By the way, I'm trying to watch the volume of my voice because we just gotta.
Yeah,
do
literally,
something.
this is literally every single time we try to podcast this at night, you get a noise complaint from your neighbors who think that whenever time they decide everybody needs to be quiet, everybody needs to be fucking
And Mac
quiet,
is mad about
apparently.
it.
And I'm always get pissed off about it.
You do, because it's 9 o'clock. Bright hours aren't until 10. We got a noise complaint. My landlord lives above me. He goes, well, I got a noise complaint, but I don't hear anything. Just to let you guys know, because the vibe in the last few minutes has changed, because we've been trying to work around this. And then my landlord,
shifted.
he apologized. He was like, oh, sorry for the inconvenience, because, I don't hear anything. And I just heard his voice, which means he came down here. And if these people want to fight, we can fight. Just saying. And if they do, I'm keeping the camera rolling. Keep it rolling, baby. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling, bitch. Let's go. Finish this motherfucker story about Sniffies.
This video is like long. There's like
Shit.
5 minutes left.
Let's like finish it. Let's just like play it through.
Okay.
Let's play it through. Enjoy. While we
You
eat
know
some bread.
what? Whatever. Right? It's late. I am desperately horny. And rather than spend however long finding someone else, I decide, you know what? I've hitched myself to this wagon. I am going to see it through to the end. So I get in my driver's seat. And I don't like having sex in my car, right? My car's not that big, and it kind of fucks with my hips. So I say, you know what? All of my roommates are asleep, and I have my own bathroom, and, it's not like, as long as we try and keep the noise level below a certain amount, it's not like anyone's gonna bother us. Okay, right? I don't like to host, but I can in a pinch. So I go to back out of my parking space, and where I parked on a hill. I parked downhill right behind another car. And what I didn't realize is that I had also parked directly on top of a tiny, tiny patch of black ice.
Oh no. Oh no.
So it is
Oh, no.
2 o'clock in the morning,
Move to California.
and my car
Yeah, like Black Ice. Never heard of her.
Yeah. Why's it gotta be black? Like why are we not? Why is racism
Black
okay
ice?
until we
Can't
talk about
relate.
ice? Like
What's
going on?
happening?
Why is racism wrong? I just said why is racism okay until we
Okay,
talk
until
about
we talk about ice.
Why is racism wrong until we talk about ice? Like, that's so rude. Why is white ice better than black ice? That's bad. That's real bad. You all should be
Report.
ashamed.
Go off. Go off. Go
Try to be
ahead.
better like me.
Go
Look
off.
at my hair.
Teach them.
Look at all this hair. It's crazy. Keep going.
I hate you.
I hate me too.
stuck right there. It won't back up. It won't back up the hill. It doesn't have enough traction. Doesn't have enough power. And I am too close. At this point, I have slid too close to the car in front of me that I can't pull forward. My car is stuck.
Oh my god.
So you fuck in a car.
Fuck.
In the car.
I have to walk back to my house. Because, hey, I have...
He said, I am not fucking in this car, bitch.
I will
He
say.
said, not today.
I will say. I recently had great car sex. Great.
Really? I've never had like full
Great.
sex in a car before.
Oh, great car! No, like I had them on their back while I stood outside. Like they were on the back of my in the back of my car, and I stood outside the door. I did that thing. It was.
Are you
wild.
proud of yourself?
Yes, because it was so fun. It was so fun.
You said, ooh, OnlyFans.
no, never, please.
Okay.
What? $5 in my bank account at this point? I can't fucking pay for an Uber. And I live like not 2 blocks. I live like maybe a 15-minute walk. So it's not a walk that you want to do in the middle of the night of winter, but it is a walk you can do. So I'm like, fine, whatever. I'm gonna have to fucking walk home. And I guess because, hey, apparently, if you didn't know this, shelters don't let you in after a certain point.
Yeah, after like 9 p.m.
No, stop.
So my unhoused friend with the big dick walked through the cold back to my apartment with me.
No.
For maybe it was like I said, it was like a 15-minute walk. Uphill too, because I do live in a very hilly city.
Uphill in the snow, bitch. Wow.
So wait, no. So he said, I'm
We
gonna get.
finally get back to my apartment,
Oh my god.
and the dick isn't even that good.
Oh my god.
First of all,
Happens every time.
people doesn't kiss, which, hey, red flag, by the way.
Oh, that's me.
And secondly,
You don't kiss?
No. I don't have to be really attracted to you or like you to fuck. Bottom or top, don't care. First king. But to kiss you, I need to be into it.
Okay.
I've told you I'm a bad person. I'm not a good person. I'm no longer trying.
I didn't say anything.
I'm no longer trying to be a good person.
I didn't say anything. You're just defending yourself for no reason. Okay, calm down.
I'm defending myself because I see them. I see everybody watches. My grandmother watches this now. She does.
I love fans of the pod. I love that. I love that.
My family's starting to. No, they're not fans. They are not
worried.
Fans. They listen.
Worried subscriber.
Yeah.
You know, the dick was big. I was prepared, but he tried to go like jackrabbit immediately.
Stop.
Okay,
Stop.
immediately.
Even if it's not immediate,
Immediately.
it is never the preferred. Never the preferred.
No one. That's why I can't. That's why I don't mess with those guys who like only top, who've like never bottomed before. In my opinion, if you've never bottomed before, there's no way in hell you're good at sex.
No.
There's no way in hell.
You know what they try to say? These tops. Once I started bottoming more, these tops, bad tops. Like there's a lot of bad tops.
Yes.
And they try to always blame. It's always the bottom's fault. They'd be like, "You need to learn how to take dick more." I'm like, "No, you need to learn how to open it
up, bitch.
You need to learn how to fuck."
Exactly. It's an asshole.
It's exactly.
It's an asshole.
And if the bottom is uncomfortable, guess what? It's your
fault.
Keep moving. Keep it moving.
That's getting
that's gonna be a reel. I don't know if y'all know. That's gonna be a reel. Because this is bullshit. And they'll be like, no, you could take it. Are you fucking kidding me?
I'll tell you what I can do.
If it's that easy, you bend over, motherfucker, and you take my dick. Oh, now it's hard.
I know my grades. I know my grades, bitch. I have a counselor for them.
I hate it.
Listen, okay? Some people can do that. Some people can handle 100% right out of the gate, okay? I am not one of those people.
Not many people.
She is a delicate.
The vast majority of people can.
She requires
Finesse.
coaxing and
Coke. I require Coke.
Preparation, smoothness, and that was not what he was giving. But finally, after a while, he came. Right? I didn't finish because it wasn't good, and I didn't want him in my apartment
Understandable.
anymore. So I'm like, okay, wow, that was so fun. Bye. And then
Wow.
leaves to do fucking I don't know what. And now I decide, because the story's not over. The dick has left, but my car is still over at that shelter within walking distance. So I'm like, okay. Once the car that's parked in front of me moves, I can just pull forward, and then I won't have to wait for the ice to melt, and it'll be fine. It's like, okay, so I wait a couple of hours. It's maybe like 5 or 6 a.m. at this point. I've been up all night. I go walk back through the like January cold, and I live in Ohio, so it gets fucking cold. And I get back to my car. The car's gone. Great. I drive back to my apartment. I sit down in my bed, fall asleep, and sleep through an exam. So
not an exam.
Yeah, that is definitely one of, if not the worst hookup that I've ever had.
Well, you missed one exam, and you're about to fail another when you go for that STD exam, Mama. Let me tell you about that. Those, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Ooh.
What? Ooh? You know what I'm talking about?
The Sniffies people. What?
Sniffies people. That is the prime zero. What is it? Prime zero.
Patient zero.
Patient zero, bitch. Because it's the non-sex. A non-sex, I would think, would be more susceptible. What was that word? Susceptible.
I don't know. Go ahead.
That's
Speak
a
your
word.
truth.
That's
Speak
a
your
word.
truth.
I'm an honor student. Susceptible to STDs.
Mm-hmm.
No? You seem like you're thrown off.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, yeah.
No, like thrown off from that story. You seem like that story hit you some type of way.
No, it didn't hit me some type of way. It was kind of boring.
Wow, Mac. That's
Cheers. Okay, last episode.
So we have a standard now.
I have a standard now. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Liked it. I liked it because I could relate to it. I relate to it because I've been there. I've done that.
Okay.
I mean, I have.
I think that's why I can't relate to it. I can't do the anonymous stuff.
But then this should
Anonymous stuff freaks me out.
This should be more shocking.
DL
to
and
you.
anonymous stuff freak me. I can't do the DL men.
Do you have to like dissociate?
I can't
then?
do DL men.
No, DL men is sometimes they're not really DL. They just think saying they're DL is hot. Most of them, because a lot of the ones that say they're bi, mama, they show up and they're like, ah. Like, let me tell you something right now. You ain't bi. Nothing about you ever been bi. That butthole's so loose. It's not bi. Get out of here.
Okay, what is with this bi erasure now? What's happening here?
No, I'm not.
You became your enemy.
Yeah.
You became your own enemy right now. That's insane.
Yes, I am biphobic. Mike Mulderick is now biphobic. That's what we're doing from now on.
Messy.
So I made about like a list of 7 things
Okay.
that I point out is like things that I really appreciate about our friendship.
Okay.
Because I
What?
wasn't a good friend, and I want you to know that I think you're a good friend, and I do appreciate you. So I made a list, and I feel like this is like my way. This is my gift.
Okay.
Because what else am I going to give you?
A list of why I'm so beautiful.
Yes, because anything like if I can't buy you anything you can't buy yourself.
True.
I don't know what food you like because it changes every day. Your wine taste is very difficult.
It's not difficult.
It's like what can I get you as a gift? That's not an Uber card.
A candle.
Why?
I got a lot of candles for my birthday now. I have like
Yeah, so why would you tell me to get you a candle if you already have a lot of candles?
7 candles now.
Mark, why would you tell me to get you a candle if you already have a lot of candles?
There's no such thing as too many candles, so okay.
Why? Smell that one right there. Pumpkin and vanilla. Do you like it? Hot pumpkin.
It's okay.
Okay, wow.
I'm not into sweet stuff.
Oh,
I like cologne,
Okay.
cinnamon.
Oh, my flavor? Tobacco. Like a wood
That's
tobacco.
tobacco wood. That's good. Yeah,
That's my scent. That all my good scents have tobacco something. Like vanilla
Yummy.
tobacco, vanilla black leather tobacco. Like that's what I smell.
That's
like.
good. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Make you want to fuck.
So this list
Make you want to fuck.
makes
me.
you want to fuck.
Make you want to fuck me.
No, nothing would make me want to fuck you.
That's me on Sniffies. Yeah, I think we're like unfuckable to each other. But see, that's
in a good way.
that's number 1 on my list.
That's growth.
Oh my god, it's been writing down everything we say.
Oh god.
Okay, let me get rid of that.
I was wondering. I was like, is the list getting bigger?
Yeah, it is. Okay. The first thing on the list.
Mm.
You never censor yourself around me.
What
And
do
I
you
love
mean?
it. Like the first time we ever met. Your nose
Oh.
job looks great. Like that's how our relationship started.
I forgot.
So you don't censor
forgetting
yourself
about
around
that.
me. And it's one thing I really appreciate you because it's like that means I'm getting the real you. I don't like when people censor themselves. I don't like when I feel like I'm getting the fake version of somebody, and I never get that feeling from you. And it's something that I really appreciate.
You're welcome, because I'm a real ass bitch.
No, but is that how you
'Cause I'm
are?
from here.
So like, tell me when I write these things. Tell me, is that something that's special about like an us thing, or is that something that you like to carry with like as you? As
I mean,
always?
it's the way I am around people I'm comfortable with. You know, I have a short list of people I'm comfortable with, and I'm not afraid to hide that.
Yeah, the other people, you either don't censor yourself or you just don't talk to
I
them.
just don't talk to people. If I don't know who you are, if I don't know your vibe, I'm not going to talk to you. That's who I am. That's just my life. That's kind of who everyone in my life is. Basically, that's how I was raised.
Your family, yeah.
My family, yeah. That's just my entire function, you know?
Yeah, and that's so polar opposite for me, which it took me some getting used to.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the beginning, I thought that means you didn't like me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've come from East Coast Italians, all we do is talk. Oh, you did you not hear me? Let me be louder.
Let me tell you my life story right
Yeah,
here,
let me
right
scream.
now that we're just sitting down.
But like when you first talked to me, it was very calm, cool, collected. Oh, your nose looks great. And period. And that was
Period.
it.
And that was a genuine compliment.
It was.
And the problem is I did not think that it would become off any type of way to you other than just like a genuine compliment, because
And
I
it
was like,
did.
I genuinely thought it was a compliment. Because I'm from LA. Everyone gets a no fucking job. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay.
Well, on the same flip side, the second bullet I have is that you never make me feel like I need to censor myself. I feel like I say the worst things around you.
Yes, you do.
Like the worst. And it's you. I feel like my you and Aris are the two friends I have like that.
Mm-hmm.
The difference is Aris is just as bad as I am. You kind of just like take it.
I take it. Or I'll go like, oh. And then that's it.
Because a lot of people you have to like worry about. Like a lot
Mm-hmm.
of people, I feel like you have to watch what you say around. I feel like I don't have to watch what I say around you. I could offend you and you'll tell me I've offended you.
Mm-hmm.
But like there's coming back from that. You know, like, oh, that's just Mike. He's spewing shit.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a very safe. It's a good feeling.
You're welcome.
Do other people like,
Amazing.
no? Do other people?
Yeah, I'm told I'm easy to talk to. in that sense that I just don't like get upset or mad. Or, like I don't interrupt people whenever they get like that. I just go, wow. It's like, okay, great to hear your thoughts. Yeah.
Well, I feel like it's in the same. These all kind of flow because I wrote these in like 5 minutes.
Okay, of course.
It kind of is like, what the? Oh, I've had your safe space. That's another list. You are a safe space.
I'm a safe space
because I could say these things to you, and I don't have to worry like other like influencer friends
bleeding out to everyone else in the world.
You know, people will cancer me.
Cancer. People will cancer you.
I meant to say cancel. But Mac, think about it. In all honesty, could you cancel me right now? If you wanted
in
to?
2 seconds. If I wanted to, but that's so much energy.
I know.
That's the thing. That's the reason why I'm such a great person. I don't have the energy to be an asshole. I don't have the energy to be a piece of shit. It just takes too much energy to be such a negative person. So I'm just kind of like, yeah, cool, dude. What's up?
Like, I'm a terrible person, but not in the way where I destroy other people. Like, the only person I destroy is me. But in the sense of like, I feel like we mesh in this in like I never want to ever. I don't have enough energy to take someone else down. I'm doing a great job destroying myself. I feel like. You would never like that's just something that's I don't want to say beneath you, but just like that's I just feel like that's something you would never do. And in our line of work or just in LA in general, that's a very rare thing. Having a friend that you could trust like that's not gonna go around and talk shit. Like I feel like even like if I did something bad, you're not going around and like talking about it with friends.
No.
Like the bad things that you know about me, I don't think you and Roma are like you're like, bitch, let me tell you about Mike.
Oh no.
I don't think you're doing that.
No.
You know what I mean? And you could.
I could, but I don't want to.
I know, but see, that's what I mean. Of like a safe space, because you know that's a rare thing. I don't think you know that that's actually like a rare quality.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess. I mean,
I gossip with you. We gossip at the world.
You kiki, yeah. A lot of people like to gossip and tell me shit, and I don't spread the word. I don't talk.
Is that
about
something you
other
do with
people.
everybody? Because I will say I gossip about people. I don't gossip about you though. Like that's a special
What
thing
is there to
me.
gossip? It's like, oh, you hear about Mac? He went so wild yesterday. He drank 2 Red Bulls. Oh my God, girl. He was off the walls.
That is very true.
He drank 2 Red Bulls and then smoked some indica and still passed out, girl. He's so crazy.
I was. Oh, by the way, Queerties are coming up. I'm getting us invited.
Are they? I thought they already happened.
No, not yet. And you have to apply to win a Queerty. Should we apply?
Are we? Has the nomination not happened yet?
I don't think so. You have to apply.
I thought the Queerties already happened this year.
No, bitch, no. That was in February.
Oh, girl, this year went by so weird.
You
Okay.
gotta go with me. Should we submit?
I'll go.
Because
I mean, we could submit if you want to.
I see some of these people winning awards and they ain't messy.
Messy.
I will say that.
Should I submit myself?
Yes. Get on that list.
I don't even know what to be nominated for.
We
Personality.
gotta start doing some queer things. We gotta start doing shit.
We gotta start being gay again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sucking your dick so far this podcast, so let's keep going with it. Let's see. Your opinion actually holds a lot of weight with me. And that's not because of like, oh, we do a similar thing and you've had success. It's more of, I know you know what it takes to make something of good quality content. It means I think what you work on, what you do is good quality. And I think I like to surround myself with friends that inspire me in whatever they do. So like when you tell me something...
A boom.
No,
That's a good compliment. I like that.
It is because sometimes I had to reel it back because remember I used to edit the house down and then everybody would be like, "You're trying to be Mac," because I edited a video.
Because you added some zooms.
Yeah, just because I put in some clips.
You added some jump cuts and suddenly you're me.
Like, wow, you could tell he's friends with Mac. I'm like, oh, this isn't just the YouTube edit now on crack.
Even though me.
Your style of editing became a whole style.
It became I foreshadowed a wave without even knowing I was going to foreshadow a whole ass wave of what a content creator's YouTube videos are going to be like.
I feel like were you one of the first people to insert like meme clips?
I wasn't one of the first, but I
The
definitely
first?
I wasn't like the first, but I definitely was in like the first wave. I would say that entered in the way I entered them. Yeah,
Yeah.
I inspired some kids. All these bitches are my sons.
But you,
I know. I hear.
I feel like the other ones that other people do are like generic ones that everyone does. You kind of have ones.
I
that are
find
specific to you.
deep cuts.
Yes.
The ooh meth and all that stuff. No one knows what the fuck.
How do you find those, by the way?
Because it's called living on the internet since you were young. You know, being a kid born and raised in the city, you don't go outside. Okay? You're not allowed to go outside. You're not allowed to hang out with your friends on the weekends. So you stay inside, watch TV, and scroll the internet.
Uh-huh.
And that's what became Mac Does It. The random deep cuts I find from
you
like
were-
2003.
But where? What platform? Because you used to be you're a Tumblr boy.
I used to be a Tumblr boy, and I used to be really into, what was it called? Funny or Die? Not Funny or Die. What was it? There was this, before
Starter Up
YouTube.
Steve.
Before
Do
YouTube
you
was
know
a,
what Starter Up Steve is?
No, I don't know what it is. But before YouTube was a big thing, there was like other websites you would go to find like stupid meme shit. You remember that? And that's what I used to
Funny
be on.
or Die is something.
Funny or Die was one of them. But there was also another one.
E-Bombs World.
There was also another one. That
Trogdor. Do you know Trogdor?
was, no.
What? Oh my god.
These
See,
names you're saying.
no, but see, here's the thing.
I'm not finishing my sentence.
I want you to know. Go ahead, finish your sentence.
No, what do you say?
You're talking about being an internet kid. I'm the generation of internet kid before you, bitch. Like, we are two different generations. We always forget that. Or do I always forget that?
You always forget that. I always remember.
Like, I'm the generation of internet kid before you. I paved the way for you, bitch.
Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome. You
But
don't know
yeah.
Trogdor?
I don't know what I'm trying to. But yeah, there used to be like before YouTube was a really big thing. There was like other website people up like stupid meme shit and funny shit, and I used to go into that with my cousins all the time because my cousins are the same age as you, and so I'm like the youngest of the generation of my family. So I grew up with a lot of older people. Like all my family members are older than me, around your age. My sister and all them.
You don't know the BJs.
So- What?
You don't know the BJs.
I don't have the BJs.
You don't know the BJs. We talked about this.
What are the
The
BJs?
claymation show that you don't know.
Oh, shut up.
You don't know Moving On Up.
So I like
The
grew up with like,
Jeffersons. You didn't know the Jeffersons, bitch.
yeah. So I grew up on like random weird internet videos that were off YouTube, and so that's kind of how I just remember random things that I was shown as a child and like brought them back up on my YouTube channel, and that's kind of where I found my memes.
What, on YouTube?
Like the ooh meth, that's
Yeah.
what I found on like some random, like my cousins showed me that on a random
Like a Google dive. You went on
channel,
like
like
a YouTube
yeah,
dive. You just
before,
like go,
before YouTube, it was
oh,
like
really?
before YouTube was a thing. It was like there was other like websites
Yes.
that was like show funny videos, and that's what I
Yes.
used to do when I was
so
little.
one of them was Startup Steve. One of them
Probably. I
Well,
do
Startup
not
Steve was
remember the
also a
websites.
porn website.
Okay, probably not.
But that's where I would live. I love Startup Steve. Do you know Foamy the Squirrel? I hope someone's listening to this and losing their mind right now.
Foamy the squirrel.
Yes,
No.
bitch. Spooky eating toast. I see.
I don't know right now, but if you were to show me some stupid old stuff back in the day, I'd probably be like, oh yeah, my cousin showed
I'm
me
gonna
that.
show
My
it to you
cousin
when we're
showed me
done.
that.
I'm
yeah.
gonna show you when we're done, because some of these people are watching this, and I'm like giving them blast from the past right now. Like, that was the kid I was. It was very weird. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna go down this list because there's only. a few
It's
more.
almost quiet time.
Yeah, it's almost quiet time. That's why
We gotta hurry up.
Yeah, that's why it's hard when we film here. It has to be like in the morning. That's what we're learning.
Yeah.
You never judge me, even when I deserve it. I don't, and I will say
I judge in silence. I came from a Baptist family. We judge in silence.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I will say I think this has to be just an us thing, because I don't, and this is not me like dusting my own shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you have any other friends like me. I don't think you have. You ain't got no
No.
motherfucker like me.
I mean, yeah, I got no one like you, basically. At least no one I've like hung around long enough with.
Well, it's another thing on here is like we have good chemistry, and it's very weird. Like, chemistry is like not only work together, vibe together. Like we have a very flow conversation. For whatever reason, this soft, fucking safe.
You just call me soft.
You are soft. You are very soft. Look at you, soft. So this
Mike
soft,
just called me a fat ass. Did you hear him? He just said this pork belly having bitch.
That's not what I said at all. That's not.
Okay.
Is that what you mean when you call Jake soft?
No.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, shut up.
So you are a soft, safe, like you can't handle sniffies, and like responsible, mature individual. And then there's me. Like, flip everything I just said, and for whatever reason, it works. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
So you could judge and not be around this, but you choose to.
I choose to.
Now, why is that?
It's called love. It's called loyalty. I'm a loyal ass bitch. That's people to understand.
You are. Even when and you know what the thing is, I recently this year was a very hard year for both of us, and I had my biggest struggle was people not understanding. They would be like, I don't know what you need, and like I don't ever need anybody to solve something, but people just don't know how to be there for other people, and you do. Like I sometimes like if I need you to be there, just come over and like sit here.
Yeah.
You just sit here. I don't need to talk to you. I don't need to impress you. I could let you see me unravel. I could show up to your birthday a hot fucking mess and leave midway through without saying anything. And you understand.
I understand, yeah.
You understand that it wasn't, and you understand that I'm going to feel bad and have to do a whole apology podcast about it because I don't like being that kind of friend.
It's adorable. It's adorable.
Yeah, and then I also the same thing as the apology. I had you get me in ways most people don't. Like my family doesn't know how to be there for me. The only people that know how to you and Reese. It's really like at this point in my life, you and Reese are the only people I like have that I genuinely have like that connection with. It's all I have left.
And that's just called being an adult, you know?
Yeah,
That's it. You don't need that many people to be there
No,
for you,
you don't.
basically.
You
can
don't.
have,
I
you
feel
can have
very
friends
lucky.
to party with and then friends to sit around and eat a bunch of hot wings with. I don't fucking know, you know?
But sometimes when you have a friend like that, I think it's very important not only to like, because sometimes it's a lot to be there for people like me, you know? But I think when you have a friend like that, it's also very important to let them know these qualities that you see it. You appreciate it. You respect it. You notice it. Because having a friend like me is probably a lot harder for you than it is for me to have a friend like you. You know what I mean? It probably is like, it takes more understanding and effort from you to deal with me. I don't have to try that hard to deal with you.
Yes, I'm a very patient person. I'm told that by you, by my boyfriend.
How is he, by the way?
He's okay.
Yeah.
He's figuring it out, girl.
Is he liking LA so far?
Yeah, he's liking LA.
Yeah, we should have him on the pod.
Talk about his first, how long has he been here? 6 months now? 7 months?
Oh, it's been, wow.
It's been 5 months.
This
6
year's
months?
been
I don't know.
moving, bitch.
This year's dead ass.
Yeah. That voice.
Dead ass this year won't fucking stop. It's kind of creeping me out.
Yeah. You're getting old, bitch.
I'm getting old. I'm
I
27.
blinked. Stop. I blinked. And when I moved here when I was, whoa.
You good?
Woo.
Our first time meeting in real life, I was 19 years old.
That is,
Isn't that crazy?
that is insane to me.
That is insane.
We shouldn't have been friends.
We shouldn't have.
Did I groom you?
No.
Did I groom you?
Ew.
Did I groom you?
If you grew me, I'll be so much more of a mess, Mike. Okay, let's be honest. If you grew me, I'd
grew
be
me.
in a different world.
You groomed me. No, because how old when I moved here, I was 25.
I was 19. I think I was 19 going on 20.
Is that? I feel weird about that. I don't know why. I think it's fine. You're 19, but like,
it's not like we hung out that much.
no, we didn't at the time. We started hanging out a lot when
I
you
turned
were
21. Because you were because you were always bartending, so we never hung out before that. And now when I was like old enough to go to the bars, I would just meet up at the other bars.
You were a friend. Like you came over. We hung out. I came down to you. We went to IHOP once. You came over to watch a movie once.
Dirty 30.
That's what I did.
Not Dirty 30.
Yeah.
Dirty 30.
Dirty 30. That's what we did when you were 19. See, Amanda sings. Miranda sings. Oops. Whatever. Amanda sings. Anyway, I just wanted to sit here and I wanted to tell you about one of the reasons why I really appreciate you as a friend. It's for your birthday present because I feel like that is a good present. As we didn't eat any of this fucking break brie that I spent $20 on. And we're going to finish this bottle of wine before you leave.
We're going to finish this bottle of wine.
We're
for
finishing
sure.
this fucking bottle of wine before you leave. But
I
that's
have
the only
some
one
more
to
brie.
do. I wanted it. What?
I have some more brie too.
Okay.
Also, like a wheel of baked brie is not something two people split. That's usually like a party of like 5 or 6.
Okay, thank you. Because when I was checking out, the guy was like, "How many people you have?" I lied. I was like 4. He's like, "This is enough for 4." I'm like, "Yes."
Yeah, it's like
shaded.
4 or 5 people and just like one
I
wheel
was
breed.
shaded.
You were
Bitch.
shaded, Jesus.
Anyway, but no, I just want to take a moment. I know this podcast might have been the most like enticing, but I feel like this is your birthday week because last week we were filming this. We didn't
we
even know.
forgot completely. I forgot too
Yeah.
because Thanksgiving, girl.
Yeah, but like I feel like it's always good. It's when one of our birthday passes, we just have like a little moment where I can sit here and suck your dick for a hot second, and then we do it. One day I'll be more loud and enticing and more normal when my neighbors aren't screaming at me. And other than that,
I
thank you guys
got
for
some
being here.
birthday blowjob propositions. Didn't say yes to any of them.
Wait, who?
My people,
Who?
the girls,
The divas? The dolls?
the dolls.
Anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching this podcast. Wow, Mac.
Yeah, where can people find you, Mike?
You can find me everywhere if you go fuck yourself, or if you search at Mike Kimchi TV. And by the way, don't forget to rate us on your favorite app to listen to podcasts. Give us a rating, review. They really help us out. It helps us out with the robot overlords. It helps us out into the algorithm because if you guys want somebody to help us produce this podcast, the downloads need to be upped.
Yes. For some reason, they really like downloads.
They
That's
don't
their
give a fuck about our
main
views.
focus. It's downloads.
And if that ends up happening, I'll put this viewed behind a paywall, and I'll get those downloads up. Bitch.
like, girl, yeah, we'll bring
Don't
those downloads
make me
up.
do this to you.
So download this podcast, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
fucking know. You can find me anywhere if you search Mac Does It. That is SALTINE. SALTINE. And shout out to the person in front of my face for last week's word of the week, which was banana. You can find this podcast anywhere you search MessyPod. MessyPod on Instagram or X. You can find this podcast at
TikTok.
MessyPod with Mac and Mike on TikTok. You can also email us, messypod@gmail.com. Your
cocktails
with cocktails,
Gay
your
agendas.
gay agendas.
And remember, they don't have to be about news. It could be pop culture. It could be something fun. It could be something actually interesting.
I need to get more into pop culture. That's what I need to get more into mainstream pop culture, especially when I'm doing this gay agenda stuff.
Yeah.
I need to get more.
Well, because you're political, and political gay is sad.
I feel like Troye Sivan did something recently, and I just completely didn't talk about it. You
Oh,
know
I
what
saw
mean?
his music video for the first time. We're
I
watching
haven't even watched them.
I saw his
I'm
music
such a
videos.
bad gay.
Here's the thing. I don't care about Troye Sivan. I don't care. To me, he's just another twink on YouTube.
No,
still,
he was just a.
he's just a twink on YouTube.
He was a Tumblr boy on YouTube.
That's all. That's my Troye Sivan.
We both came up in the Tumblr days. We were
Sorry.
Tumblr mutuals at one point, but then he
He's
started
not a
blowing up. You
They-
know,
they're like-
he
they're
started
like,
acting
Pop
different.
sensation Troye
Troye
Sivan.
Sivan.
Girl,
I'm like,
where?
who? I remember when he came out with his first EP, Trixie.
Bitch. Bitch. I remember. I will say, my happy little pill was bop.
My happy little pill. And you have officially been douched.
Bye.